Hello everybody. What is up? Welcome in. Whether you are watching live or watching later, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Renee. This is Forever World Building, a cozy Minecraft series that is streamed live every single week. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel to join the journey, and let's get right into it. We've got some building to do today, as always. Let me pull up our game here. We'll switch the view over. Perfect. So we had our previous stream on Tuesday. I know it's a Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're gonna see how this goes. I might end up switching to Thursdays anyways instead of Saturdays because it kind of works with my routine a little better. But you guys let me know what you think. While you are thinking about that, I want to show you what we worked on last stream. So the stream before that, we had built the exterior of this tavern, and then last stream, last Tuesday, we did the interior. So I'll take you on a little tour. We have a nice cozy seating area here with a bar on the right. There's a little keg there, some cups on the table, and this really pretty wall space here. If you come outside, let's get rid of that. There's this just cute little patio area. You can come upstairs. This is where the tavern keeper lives. We've got a little double bed. We've got a cool painting on the wall and a little, what is this? A little desk space, a little, or not a little, this is a huge little corner desk. So I'm super happy with how this turned out. There's a couple last details that I want to add before we move on to our next build. So I have some of that in my hand here. I want to keep these from growing too far down, so we're going to, we're going to shear the bottom of them, and then we'll bone meal them so they start to glow. Same thing over here. I guess they can grow to Walburick. What's up? Walburick? Walburick? Is that two names or one name? Either way, what's up, Wal? Welcome in. How's it going? SD Bratman says, hey Paladin, hey SD Bratman, what's up? Good to see you. Thanks for showing up and hanging out. Let's see, I think we can leave this one growing down one. Cool, so now we have our little area here. And I want to build, I did not bring my string. Did I bring my string? I was supposed to bring string. Walberick says, good, good. I missed the past couple of streams you've done. I was on holiday in Australia. Oh my gosh. Well, no worries, Wal. I want you to enjoy your holiday, of course. How was it? Where did you go in Australia? What did you do out there? I've never been to Australia, but I've heard it's beautiful. I would love to go. Ratman says, are you caught up with Mighty 9 Animated? I've yet to watch episode 5. I have not caught up yet, unfortunately. I've only seen the first episode. I'm letting them build up a little bit because I want to kind of watch them all at once. The streaming culture has made it difficult to watch things week to week, so I'm trying to practice a little bit of delayed gratification and then I can binge it. But if they're up to episode 5, that's a pretty solid amount. I will have to sit down, I don't know about this weekend, maybe next weekend. This weekend I'm actually playing some Dungeons and Dragons of my own, so I will be able to, instead of watching other people play, I'm gonna be able to play myself. So I'm super excited about that. Let's put some string there so that it doesn't grow. Okay. If you wait too long, it'll be a 6-hour movie. I know, I'll lose track of time, so I really should not wait too long. You are correct. So, like I said, we're almost done here. I just want to build a sort of horse trough and a hitching area right over here. It'll act as sort of a mini stable area or just a place to keep the horses here until we either build a bigger stable or until we... what else? We wouldn't do anything else until we build a bigger stable. So I want to replace the dirt here with some of this horse dirt. And we'll do some patches of the, what's it called? Stripped dirt? It's not stripped dirt. What would you call this? I don't even know. Anyways, we're gonna make a little area here with some packed mud, with some rooted dirt, and with some coarse dirt. And let's put a regular dirt back in and do that. I think that looks pretty good. Let's build the trough first, and then we can build a little like sheltered area next to it. I'm thinking, I don't know why I'm separating those. There's no need to separate those. Okay, spruce trapdoors, we'll grab the slabs. So I was thinking we do some sort of covering here, not like that. And then we'll build up these trapdoors here. And then we can put a trapdoor here. And let's see if I can do this. Yes, a trapdoor there. Just something very simple like that. Maybe let's remove some of this grass. I'm not a fan when the grass is touching. Oh my gosh, you two. You are not supposed to be in there. We need to put some water in there. I already have the water buckets. One and two. So we've got that. I mean, that's super easy. And then I kind of want to expand it out this way and have a little shaded area here. That's maybe, oops. If we just do like an L shape like that, does that work? And then we can fill this in. If we just fill this in with fences, is that gonna look too weird? My idea is that this is sort of like a hitching post. And we could, oh, I wanted to put some hay bales down. We could make this like a fully covered area. Let's see. I just don't want it to get, I kind of want to keep it kind of open like this. And then we can just stack some of these hay bales. Let's see, we can maybe do a few more. Oh, I put them away, didn't I? We can expand this sort of trodden area out a little bit more. Maybe with the packed mud. And then I want coarse dirt. Where's my coarse dirt? Dirt, dirt, oh, that's all dirt. Coarse dirt. There, something like that. And then we can stack these hay bales up just kind of next to it. Like that. I think that's cute. And then let's go get Novella. And we can tie her to that space. Come on. Come here, girl. This way. Yeah, this is super cute, you guys. And then there you go. A nice little hitching post for our horses. Should we maybe just, oops, she got in my way. Should we maybe just expand this a little bit? Does that work even though it doesn't have a like support on this side? Does that look okay? Or should we add a support? Let's just see what it would look like if we added, let's see. Oh, it would come out, it would be right here. There. And one on top. I guess that's not too bad. I kind of want to give them like a covered area. What if instead of this, we have it just come down to another? It doesn't match that necessarily, but I think that's okay. And then I kind of want to hang a lantern or place a lantern somewhere. If we do one here and one here, how about that? I like that. Cute. Let's replace this guy with horse dirt. Okay, perfect. That was easy. Now, I think this place is fully finished. I love it. We will be putting a villager in there, or 2 villagers actually. Uh-oh. That was more stuff than I'm able to carry. Okay, well, let's really quickly go put the stuff in our inventory back over here. And we'll go back and grab the rest of it, and then we'll take a little sleep, and then we'll get going with the rest of my tasks for this stream. Wood, we'll put the spruce slabs away. Bear with me, you guys. I have to talk to myself while I'm organizing. Otherwise, I get distracted and forget what I'm doing. Decor, those spruce buttons go in the spruce chest. This is decor. I guess the hay bale would be considered decor. The pink petals, actually this stuff would be considered plant matter. And then cobblestone, I thought we might use it for the horse trough, but we did not. Water buckets. Tools or random? I think I had these in random. Shears is tools. along with the bone meal. We'll keep the carrots. We'll put the crafting table. Lanterns go in decor. Okay. Let's sleep first. Don't forget to stay hydrated out there, you guys. Drink water, drink juice, drink tea. Whatever you've got, it is super important. And stay fed as well. We got some tasty steak here in our Minecraft world today. Oop, all this stuff. Let's not leave the door open. Actually, we could... I was gonna say we could do our villager right now, but we're also gonna need a villager for the dye works. So let's just do that towards the end of the stream. All right, barrels in here, all the decor in here. Flower pots, glass. Ooh, this is full now. Yikes. Oh, okay. Whew, I heard the rain, and at first listen, it sounded like a creeper sound, and I got flashbacks to when the creeper blew up literally right here and destroyed our chest monster. That was several streams ago. I am going to I just made a short of it actually, so it's it's fresh on my mind. I'll be posting that at some point soon. Okay. We gotta do the interior of this place. I have some ideas, so I'm just gonna follow my heart and follow the ideas currently in my brain, and then we'll go from there. Nitro says, I would probably enclose that large area with a dirt hut. Which large area, Nitro? Also, hello Nitro, how's it going? How have you been? So it's like a temporary shelter where no creepers can sneak up and blow everything up. Oh, around my chest monster? Like enclose all of this in dirt? The chest. Oh, look at all of our green dye and green cactus. Let's see. We can move those. It's gonna be so ugly. But functional. Let's try it. Ooh, did I have him sit down? Yeah, I did. All right, let's build up this dirt hut. I can't open them if there's stuff above it, right? Yeah. That's funny. That looks so funny. Alright, well that's good enough for me for now. We are hopefully almost done with this area, and we will be tearing down this chest monster and moving on to somewhere else very soon. I've been doing some mental planning for our next build, and I'm super excited about that whenever we get there. Nitro says, for now, I've just been torch spamming much of my unlit plains and savanna biomes in my world to prep for mounts of mayhem to prevent those annoying zombie riders. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm sure we're just gonna put all of this in here. I don't know why I had it in a different chest. I mean, I can't imagine torch spamming a whole plains biome. That's pretty crazy, but you know, you do what you gotta do. Do you have builds planned for that area? Like, are you building out there right now, or are you going to be building out there so you're just trying to prep for it? All right, we're gonna work on this interior today. We have to do this workshop area. I like don't know what I want to do here, so I've been putting it off, but the time has come. We need to get it done. Because if I don't do it now, I won't do it, and I really want to move on to our next project. I was thinking about putting like some windows in here, but we are sort of underground, so I think I'm gonna take this moss block out. We might just do like a couple tall windows. Oh, that's even further underground. Never mind. What if we just do one small window right there? And then I wanted to do sort of like a big bookshelf wall on this side and have them be maybe some different, some different heights. Nitro says, yep, massive expansion eventually, probably planning my most ambitious project since my full-sized airport build with a coliseum. That's cool. An airport and a coliseum do not sound like they go together. But hey, Minecraft is a fantasy world. It can be whatever you want it to be. Is your have you built out, where did that just go? Have you built out like airplanes out of the Minecraft blocks? And how big are we talking for that Coliseum? Would you consider it a mega build? Okay, I kind of like this. I don't know why. Nitro says, technically they're not together. I already finished the airport since 2023 or 2024. Okay. So you're just saying those were two of your previous most ambitious builds. Can you tell me what you're planning for your savanna biome, or is that a secret? Coliseum, I plan to put in my town, Novella. Airport, which connects my main founder's city with Novella. Okay. I plan to put in my town. Very cool. Excuse me, buddy. Are you, did you design it after like the Roman Colosseum, or did you come up with something new for it? Oh, they just escaped out that window. I know you're technically not supposed to, in terms of like feng shui. I know I just tore this down, but I'm gonna put it back. Put your back next to a window when you're sleeping. Excuse me. But I feel like this is just gonna look better. No! My game froze. Yikes. Thank you for the call out. Let me restart. Okay. Whoops. Thank you. So I don't think you guys saw this, but nothing much has happened. I have done very little in here. We put this bookshelf here. I'm gonna put a couple things here, I think, and leave it like this. It looks a little funky, but I kind of like it. What if I do? They're always right where I need to be placing things. Oops, oops. Too far. What if it's more like that? It fills up the whole wall. I think that's a little better. I wish you could place beds like on a half slab, because I would love to have a half slab and then the bed on top, because this is too high. But if I just place it just on the ground, I feel like that's too low, you know? Anyways. Let's do... I am not feeling inspired by this, you guys. Let's take a little sleep in our hopefully creeper-proof dirt hut. No creepers, no creepers. Nitro says, I'm planning a Tuscan and Roman counterpart to my town novella to separate Roman-themed builds from Renaissance and Gothic-themed builds. So far, I'm mostly done with the Tuscan counterpart, and I largely used images from my visits to Italy's and Google Maps to reconstruct. Wow. So you're like being very accurately inspired by real-life architecture. That's really cool. That's very impressive. At some point, I would love to find ways for you guys to share your own like Minecraft worlds and Minecraft builds so that I could see them for real. Because I feel like you get to see what I'm doing. I want to see what you're doing. That's only fair, right? Okay, I think we can do maybe a simpler version of this bed setup for this little bedroom here. With the cherry trapdoors. Someday I do want to build Venice, but I find that to be too overwhelming. Yeah, that's crazy. Venice is... There's so much going on in Venice. All those little houses are so compact. And the waterways, you'd have to do a ton of terraforming and a ton of work with the water to get that set up. It would be beautiful, I'm sure. I'm sure it would look amazing. But yeah, that would be a ton of work. Oh, I do not want to use all my cherry planks to make sticks. That would be a waste of the planks. Let's make some more signs. Let's grab some other stuff that we could decorate with. Let's see. We're definitely gonna need oak leaves. We'll keep the oak planks. What else, you guys? Give me some interior decorating ideas. I'm struggling. I guess we can grab the pink carpet. Let's see, we'll grab 2 brown stained glass for the window. Did I grab the lanterns? Not yet. We can grab a couple chests and we'll grab the barrels, why not? Grab the item frames, I always like to do stuff with those. Maybe the decorated pots. And the flower pots. Let's put these sticks away. Let's maybe grab some birch saplings just to decorate with. Anything else in here we can use? We'll grab a sea pickle. Well, let's grab some cobwebs. Sometimes, well, not sometimes, but I like to put cobwebs up in like the corners and stuff to make it look like it's not very well kept. I think it's funny. Okay. We'll put a lantern up top there. We could do trapdoors on the side here just to make it a little, oops, I'm not trying to sleep. I'm trying to place these darn signs. All right. And let's put these stained glass panes in. Let's do a flower pot with a birch sapling in it and a sea pickle, like it's a little glass of water before bed. We definitely have space here for a painting. What else did I grab? Decorated pots. We can maybe put these in the corner. And put oak leaves. Like that. Let's take that down. We'll definitely need to put some candles up somewhere. I was gonna do a rug, but I don't think I want to do a rug. I feel like we don't really have enough room for a desk, which I think is fine. We can maybe put some shelves on the walls with trapdoors. What kind of trapdoors do we do here? Spruce? Let's go grab some spruce trapdoors. And some candles. And what else? We'll grab glowberries. We could put the birch sapling back. Ooh, we could maybe grab, I just saw the armor stand. No armor stand. Oh, we have paintings, good. Let's put some of this other stuff back. Oh, I just threw that in there willy-nilly. Yikes. Yikes. Moss carpet, we don't need that. Let's see. Chains, what would we hang with the chains? Oh, we can do, oh, I came here for spruce trapdoors. We can put this decorated pot away. I don't think we need the wool for anything. Why am I holding the wool? Let's keep the barrels, let's keep the chests. Let's put the string away. Oh, we have leather. Maybe we can make, okay, let's see, hold on. I've got an idea. Let's make, I did not grab the leather. Let's make, oh, I grabbed the honeycomb. Well, that's fine. I want to make some candles anyways. Can't you make, Isn't that what you need for candles, is honeycomb? Oh, and string. Duh. I put the string away. Okay, let's make a bunch of candles because we're gonna need those at some point anyways. Do we want to make pink candles? I feel like I'm not yet ready to make colored candles. I know that sounds weird, but I'm not ready. Okay. I'll put the cobweb away to make room for another leather tunic. And then I think we can just dye, or do we need this here, a pink? And then we'll make these pink leather pants. Oops. Oops, okay. That should be enough stuff. Did I grab an item frame? Yeah. Do I have anything to put in the item frame? No, but maybe we'll figure something out. Do those look cute there, you guys? Or does that look a little random? Does it need something else? We could put another painting there. Okay, I was thinking we could put this armor stand kind of in the corner here. And put the pink tunic and pants on it. And then we can put, we only have 2. I guess that's fine. I didn't bring anything to put on top of the candles. Maybe we can do some candles up here. Nitro says, I forgot candles even existed in-game until a week or 2 ago when I saw the candle recipe in the crafting book. You forgot. That's funny. I mean, I don't blame you. Well, I wouldn't blame you for anything anyways, but I understand because there is just so much stuff in the game. And there's now so many blocks and things that I think it's easy to forget about stuff. So yeah, I understand. There's definitely times where I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but I've definitely forgotten about stuff before. And been like, oh yeah. I think that's why sometimes it's nice to build in, or to do some like planning in creative, because then you have access to everything and you can just kind of scroll through and see what's out there. Just to sort of remind yourself of what is possible. Ooh, I kind of like a big... Ooh, what if we do that? Like it's sort of a planning board? Or no, I think we should put that in the workshop. And I feel like, just going back to forgetting about items, I feel like there's so many items that I just personally don't even know about. What about that? That's kind of cool. No, that doesn't fit. Just because I'm new to the like modern game. Ah. Modern art jump scare. That's a little weird. What is that? What do you guys think this is? It looks like there's like a hallway. These look to be arches going across. There's like 2 doorways on the end. That looks like a skeleton monster dinosaur thing. This looks like a knight fighting it, maybe. Okay, I like this one. I think that's pretty chill. What else do we need in here? We could put something here. I don't have a plant to put in it. Let's go get one. Oh, it's dark outside. Let's sleep in here so we're safe. And then let's go look for a plant. We can do the pink tulips, why not? Okay. Anything else that we can put on the walls to make them look good? I feel like we could just put more paintings up. Why not? Or wait, oh, we could put item frames up and put some stuff in the item frames and make it look like they're displaying something. I don't know what though. Maybe if we grab some of these pink things and it can be like a pink, like just that whole room is very pink. Nitro says, I've found I always forget some items added after 1.16 that exist in the game. Yeah. Like I was just thinking the other day, because I was watching, well, not the other day, it was today. I was watching someone playing and building, and they were using sniffers to find pitcher torch flower seeds and pitcher pods and stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that sniffers are a thing in the game. Like I've never personally used them for anything or found one or whatever. And so that's just a whole nother mob with whole other blocks or plants or whatever that you can use and create stuff with, and I forgot. It would be, I would like to at some point find a sniffer or a sniffer egg, because you have to hatch the eggs, right? And then build it up from there, let it grow. I do also admit that I voted for both the sniffer and Alley, and I don't think I've ever used them practically for anything after I set up a farm for them. Yeah, I mean that's using them, right? If you set up a farm, then you've technically done something with them. How's that? Is that cute? Do we like that? I kind of want to get rid of this moss block behind it. Yeah, the alleys are cool too. I mean, what do you use the alleys for? I know they can hold blocks in their hands. And I did look up a squid farm that uses alleys. A squid ink farm. But yeah, I feel like there's some mobs that oh, I was gonna use this. Ooh, I got turned around. I kind of want to do that. And then we can do that there. Some mobs that you just use more mechanically. Nitro says, allays are cool, but the copper golem, in a way, just stomps them to the ground when it comes to functionality. Yeah, because you could use them to kind of sort and gather stuff, right? The allays. But that's what the copper golem does now, so there isn't really... like, they kind of replaced them. So yeah, maybe someday, I mean, I'm sure at some point we'll come across allays. I actually did when we first, oh, those are half slabs. When I first spawned into this world, I think I want to replace, sorry guys, my speaking brain and my thinking brain are going at two different paces right now. I want to switch these so there's a little bit of contrast there. I think that looks better. And I completely forgot what I was saying before, so that's fine. Okay, I think this room is done. It's pretty simple, nothing too crazy. We can maybe put some more oak leaves up somewhere. Let's see if we get rid of that, because no one's gonna see that anyways. We can have it kind of go in across like this. Does that look good? Oop. No, that does not look good. I don't even need you guys to tell me that does not look good. Okay, I think we're gonna leave it at this. I think this looks good. I think this is enough room. Maybe we can put the candles here just to... I already put the flint and steel away, didn't I? Just to put a little bit of light on this side. Let's do that. Okay, we'll light these up. We'll put the sea pickle here. Maybe. Why not? And I think we're good with this room. Nothing too crazy. You know, another block that I keep forgetting about is the amethyst. The little amethyst buds. I see people use those for decoration a ton, and I would love to do that. But I forget about them. All right. Oh, and we'll do our usual doorway. We'll have to do that for this too. So let's get some stone steps. Stone. Do I not have any made? Oh, I do. I'm just blind. And then cherry stairs. And then maybe we can use this birch door. Or maybe we should do the same door that we did here. I don't know why. We can use the birch door for something else because we have another oak door. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of organizing real quick while we're here. I know we're gonna have to come grab this stuff later, but it works better in my brain to put it away now. We didn't put any cobwebs up. I'll keep them. We'll go do that. Pink carpets. Let's see. I can put these cherry planks away. I can put these bookshelves away for now. We're gonna work on the workshop area. I'm forcing myself to do it. We're gonna do it, you guys. We're gonna do it. Okay. Nitra says, yeah, as what I always say, I wish Mojang would spend a while revisiting these surface level features and adding more depth to them, as I think they have much more potential. Yeah, I agree. That's, what was I gonna say? There's like that concept of within like a business or whatever, going wide or going deep. And yeah, sometimes it's better to go deep and really improve quality first, rather than trying to just pump out the quantity and do more and more and more. That isn't always the best idea. Sometimes it's better to take a moment, reevaluate, fix what's right in front of you, and then add more stuff when you're ready. But isn't Mojang now owned by... Is Mojang owned by anyone, or they're their own company? It's just that Notch left, right? Or do they have like a larger parent company who's watching their every move? Okay, we need oak. And we will need item frames. We are gonna need some of the plants as well. It's getting dark. grab the rose bushes, the lilacs, the sunflowers. What else? Let's grab the dandelions. There's one more. Hello, doggo. There's one more plant over here that we were using. What was it? What was it, you guys? Lilacs. Oh, the peonies. Do we have more peonies or do we need to make more? I think we need to make more. Where's the peonies? I don't think we used all the peonies. Nitro says, especially with the mob variants like the husk currently and the upcoming parched coming in 121.11. The parched is cool, but it's just a skeleton that shoots weakness arrows. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think we need more mobs. Oh, I think it should have maybe dropped sand or something, as that would have also solved the sand problem. Yeah, that's a good idea. Find ways to make some of the resources more renewable. There's the peonies. For players, because yeah, I've heard other people talk about the sand issue and doing like people making like dupers and stuff like that, which I'm gonna be honest, I really don't know what that means when you say you're making a duper. I mean, I get kind of the concept of like it copies blocks or something, or like, yeah, see, no, I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if I'll ever need to find out. I don't know if I'll ever be making dupers myself. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's build this workshop. I'm gonna pull it out of nowhere because I didn't like take the time to look up any inspiration stuff for a workshop or what have you. We're just gonna build and see what happens. I know I'm gonna need a bunch of barrels. That only made 9 barrels? I feel like that was way too little barrels. For what? Barrels are expensive, you guys. What the heck? Why is making barrels so expensive? Okay, 19. That's a little better. And now I have too many slabs. I always have too many slabs. Oh, but we can actually use the slabs for some of the, to make those like kind of storage barrels. What else? Okay, let's start with this because I kind of have an idea now. I do want to put... a bunch of barrels and such. Oh, not that. Whoa, not the cauldron. I do want to put some barrels and stuff here. And maybe with the chests. And maybe, actually, let's do this. Let's put these, oh, no, not spruce slabs. I need dark oak slabs. Spruce, where's my dark oak? Did I put it here? Yes. We can do some dark oak slabs, because those kind of look like barrels, and then we can put the actual barrels on top, because we are going to use these, as storage. Maybe we can take down that. We can put a lantern lantern here for some light. And then maybe we can do like a double chest here. Nah, because I want to be able to get in here. And then what else? We need something. Okay, let's not think about it for now. Let's come over here. We have so much space back here. Nitro says, nowadays I'm very confused about the path that Mojang is trying to go. Bedrock Edition has gone downhill considerably the past month in game quality, and community seems to just be divided. Yeah, I keep hearing stuff about Bedrock. I know you mentioned like a week or so ago that the game was like down or broken. So yeah, is it not is it not fixed? How is it? I feel like Bedrock's been running for a long time. How is this, and how are they having issues with it now? In this week's Bedrock Edition preview, for example, they added Java Edition subtitles, which was the main feature, but they forgot to add the toggle for it. Oh no. Yikes. Yeah, what's going on? Are they like biting off more than they can chew? Are they trying to do more stuff than they actually have the capacity for? Also, didn't I make a bunch of item frames, you guys? What the heck? Maybe I only made those couple. They replaced the settings button to a small icon at the bottom and replaced it with browse add-ons, which takes you to the marketplace. Oh no. Yeah, that's just making them look very money hungry. And that is not good. Not good at all. People do not like being told to, or being, you know, sold to that degree. And from what I've seen, Bedrock just has so many, like it's kind of built on microtransactions. We need more oak, you guys. We need more oak wood. All right, let's go plant these up somewhere. And by somewhere, I mean back here. No, not that. No, the saplings. What am I doing? And then we'll... Oh, it pushed me into the ground. That's fine. We'll just hang out in the ground. And now we need more. Those are such tiny little trees. Are they small because I put them so close together? Or is that just part of the randomness? Let's see, can I hit that one? I guess that's just part of the randomness. Is it also part of the randomness that one took friggin' 20 bone meals? I don't mind this, as long as we're not dying in there. Okay, let's see what this gives us. Oh, the other day, this is really funny, you guys. The other day, I was out for a walk around the like apartment complex where I live, and it was sort of sunset. It was like close to sunset. It was like moving towards dusk, and there were clouds in the sky, and I looked up and the clouds were this very like pretty kind of pink and purple color, kind of like spotty and fluffy. And my first thought was, these clouds look like Minecraft clouds. I was like, wait, no, Minecraft clouds look like real clouds. But it was sort of like this. Like the sky was starting to change color as the sun was going down, and the clouds themselves were getting to be that really like pretty kind of pastel color. It was pretty funny. I laughed at myself for a little bit there. Okay, can we sleep? Yes. We've got some more oak. Ugh, my little peepers are starting to burn. Help me to remember to blink, please, you guys. Let's get some oak logs. We're gonna make a bunch of oak slabs. Nitro says, I haven't played with clouds in-game for years. You usually just keep them off. What are you doing? Nitro, what do you mean you're playing without clouds? That's one of the best parts. Do you play with shaders or no? If you don't play with shaders, then I can understand maybe not having clouds. But if you play with shaders, I mean, come on, look at that view. What are you doing? Okay, I'm thinking we just stack a bunch of these slabs on top of each other back here to look like storage and boxes and stuff. We can maybe put, ooh, I had an idea. We'll get there. Nitro says I have vibrant visuals on, and that just increases my incentive to have them off. Clouds dim the light level very slightly. Okay, so you've got sort of a mechanical reason then to have them off. Okay, well, hey, you know what? I say all the time, you play the game in whatever way makes you happy. All the different settings and options are there for a reason. So if that makes you happy, Nitro, then who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? All right, let's put a water bucket there. Let's see, I was thinking we could make it look like we've got cabinetry up here, maybe if the dogs would get out of the way. I'm thinking we do these oak planks. And then we can make 6 paintings. Yeah, we don't have enough paintings. And do the paintings that look like cabinets, kind of like we did for the tavern back there. And my inventory is full once again. Ooh, let's go see if they drop some saplings over here. Yes, let's pick this stuff up. If you are watching the stream, if you're just lurking in the background, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Please, you guys, don't forget to hit the like button whenever you get a chance. It really does help me out. It helps push the stream out. It tells the algorithm that you like what you're seeing and that you want to see more of it. So I would really appreciate it if you could help me out. Smash that like button, as they say. Okay, what am I doing? I'm making paintings. I'm organizing. Organizing first, paintings second. Okay, that's enough organizing. I said we needed 6 paintings, but I know we're gonna need more. I know we're gonna need at least 7. And is that all I have? Oh, because you need all those sticks. My goodness. Well, now we got to make more sticks. And we can do that with these spruce planks. Make a bunch of sticks. Now we can make, what do we have? 5 paintings. We can make a bunch of paintings. Let's make some banners as well. I feel like we're gonna need banners, and we can dye them. We can dye the banners. Ooh, now I'm getting ideas, you guys. We can dye the banners kind of the same colors as all the flowers we've got. And then what? Sorry, I just had an idea. Let's do 2 separate chests here. And one of these is going to be the green dye. Oh, I don't have enough room to grab all this green dye. One of them is going to be green dye, and then one of them is going to be white dye, which we'll do with the bone meal. And then all of this is going to be just bone meal storage right here. Okay, but we were working over here. I kind of want to put... Where's our water bucket? I kind of want to put these right here, and then have this be just like a full like little table. And then, okay, of course. And then this can be here, and then this can be just a plank. Okay, we were gonna do cabinets. Is it raining? It's raining. If you don't have clouds, does that mean it doesn't rain in your world, Nitro? I would think so, right? Because it would be real weird to have rain falling without clouds. Okay, we're looking, yes, we were looking for this specific painting, so we're going to actually just repeat that painting. Oh, it was there. Shoot, there we go. It's like it knows I want it now. We're gonna repeat that painting 6 times. So it looks like just this big wall of cabinets. Nitro says it still rains regardless. That's funny, but I normally don't see it since I'm in a savanna biome, which it never rains. Oh, I didn't know it didn't rain in savanna biomes. That's super interesting. So is like your whole world in a savanna biome then? And did you choose that on purpose, or did you kind of just, is that where you like spawned and so you decided to stay there? Or do you like specifically, do you enjoy the savanna biome over other biomes? All right, I want to put some trapdoors or some trapdoors up here just for a little extra dimension. And then maybe we can put them along the side. Along the side here as well. I like that. Let's do that. Let's go make a couple more. Oh, we should put a crafting table in here. Duh. Oh my gosh, of course there would be a crafting table. Why are all these planks separate? Nitro says, originally most of my world was plains and forest, but I did some chunk deleting for 1.18, and the new terrain generator put a dark oak forest and savanna close by. Oh, okay. So yeah, you've got some good variety there now. Dark oak and savanna. Yeah, the savanna is pretty cool. I haven't done too much visiting or building in a savanna biome, but I feel like that's one of the more like unique biomes that's come out recently. what was I doing? I was making more oak trapdoors like that. Oh, and we're gonna put this crafting table in here so I don't have to keep running back. There. Does that look nice? I like it. I also have a 2 chunk size jungle biome for some reason. Probably useful to set up a parrot or panda farm there someday. Yeah, 2 chunks is not very big. That's funny. But yeah, I get, how do you can do a parrot farm? Like to breed parrots? I must admit, I've never seen a parrot farm before. Let's put a lantern there. I kind of want to replace this with a regular chest. Okay, and then let's see, which one of these over 1, 2, a couple of these are behind, yeah. Oh, the painting was there. I was like, what just happened? The painting was there. Did I hit the painting? I must have. Oh, it's not gonna do it now that there's nothing there, huh? Nitro says, yeah, just gonna stockpile a bunch of parrots there. That's funny. I like the parrots. I think they're really cool. Back in my old world, before this one, there we go. I was near a jungle biome, and I did get some parrots. Ooh, let's sleep in here so we're safe from mobs. I got some parrots from the jungle biome, and I made what was it called? Like a rookery, or it was like a big tower. And inside the tower, it had my skeleton farm. That was one of the reasons why I built the tower, so I could have an elevator system that took the skeletons up and across and dropped them down. And then it also had my nether portal in there. And so the top was this like open area with like 5 or 6 parrots sitting around. And the idea was that for that town, if you needed to like go out and like send a letter or something, you could send it via parrot. So I think they're super cool. I would love to get some parrots in this world as well and give them like a cool home and do something cool with them. Okay, I want that big, one that looks like a message board. But I feel like, do I need to do anything specific? Oh, I think I need to, yeah. There we go. Yeah, that looks cool, doesn't it? Like because this is a shop, so it's a business, so they've got to like keep track of stuff in here. Nice. Okay, we're getting there, guys. This is coming together. This is coming together. Okay, so here, I want to put item frames with we can make them kind of random a little bit. Maybe that's good enough. I want to do item frames with some of these flowers, and we can make some of these into dyes as well. Make them into the dyes. Let's see. We're gonna have to organize. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry, you guys. My stomach is making some noise. That's okay. I don't think we're gonna take a break. I'm feeling all right. Maybe I'll pay for it later, but that's okay. I'm having fun. I want to keep this going. And it's been getting easier for me to stream for longer and longer. Okay, what did I say? We need to make some of these into dyes. So let's put some of this other stuff away. We're gonna have to come back for it, but I wanna make sure I have enough room because I want to also kind of gather a bunch of the flowers and a bunch of the dyes from our fields that we made over there. So we have the bone meal. Oh, we never put the crafting table down. We'll do that. Let's put the chest, the barrels away, put the oak slabs away, and the oak logs. We do not need this bucket. Bucket be gone. Oak trap doors we can put away for right now. Lanterns, campfires, paintings, bone meal. We don't need the paintings. We don't need the item frames. Let's put these sticks away. We'll keep the crafting table. I'm gonna keep these for now. Bone meal. Okay, let's grab a bunch of these bone blocks. Let's come back over here. I'm excited, you guys. It's coming together. Let's put these bone blocks in here. This is gonna be our bone block storage. I'll probably go and move all the bone blocks from our starter mansion over here. Let's see, where can we put the crafting table? What makes sense? I kind of almost want to put it right here. Or, am I a seal? We could put it like, we could put like a couple of them here. Wait a second. Is this a good idea? Is this a great idea? Hold on, guys. Let me see. If we make a couple more and made a huge crafting table, like right here, maybe over one, just to kind of fill up this space. Yeah, I like that. And then we can get one more item frame, or we'll grab both of them. We can get 2 more item frames and place them on the crafting table. And maybe we'll take a green dye and put it here like it's being worked on, and maybe a bone meal and put it here like it's being worked on. Okay. And then let's do flowers on this side. Doesn't really matter. Rose bush. And then I want to make some of these into the actual dyes. Pink dye, magenta dye. We'll make a bunch of white dye and a bunch of yellow dye. And then what can we do? We can do the magenta dye. Maybe the pink dye and the yellow dye. Nice. I love that. And then we can do a little decorating. So we can put some flower pots. I want to put a plant in that corner there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Is there anywhere else we need light? I think it's okay if it's a little dark. We can maybe, I don't know. Okay, but either way, we're gonna store our dyes in here. So pink dye. Wait. What color dye does the lilacs make? Do lilacs make the magenta dye, huh? Because the rose bushes make the red dye. And then we're gonna put the white dye in here. And we're gonna put the green dye. We have so much green dye. We're gonna have to make a lot of green things in the future, you guys, because we have so much green dye. We'll put the green dye in here, and it's just gonna keep going. Because I made the cactus farm too big. Upon reflection, this is way too big. and we don't need that much green dye or that much cactus. But I think we've said we'll use them for XP. Okay, we need to light those candles. We need to get more candles, the flower pots. We need to put some more plant matter in here. But I think we're doing pretty good, you guys. I think we're almost done with the workshop. Unless you guys can think of anything else that I should add, please let me know. Let's get some plant matter. Ooh, I did want to put the banners up somewhere, so we can think about where those should go. Let's see. Poppies. Those were not words. I tried to say words and they did not come out. Let's do the flowering azaleas. Nitro says, before Minecraft put official shaders in game with vibrant visuals, I remembered playing with RTX ray tracing. For some reason, Mojang just decided to drop the official ray tracing support once vibrant visuals came out. Okay, I know ray tracing is something to do with, never mind, I don't know what ray tracing is. Was it like a different way to sort of get shaders? I know I've heard of ray tracing in the context of like I took some what are they called? What are they called? You guys don't know, because it's in my brain and I'm trying to get it out. Oh, some like motion graphics classes in college. And I know they talked about as like a potential, if you're going into like depth and 3D stuff, that you would use ray tracing. But it's basically like real life shaders, similar to what you see in real life when it comes to lighting. Okay. So like mimicking real life lighting, but within the game. Cool. Is it, which one do you like better? Do you like vibrant visuals now, or was ray tracing better? Excuse me, doggo. Get out of the way. Azalea. Dandelion. Cute. And then I'm gonna leave this little area here. Nitro says, I wish Mojang, instead of standard vibrant visuals, would integrate an option for ray tracing into there. Yeah, if it was already there before, why wouldn't they just keep it as an option? Why not let people still use it if they want to? I mean, maybe they want people to use their vibrant visuals, but I don't know why it would matter so much. Because it's not like they're making money off of people using vibrant visuals, right? So what's the point of that? Okay. I was gonna grab something. I have to go back and look. We were gonna do, oh yeah, I wanted to put something on this, on there. Okay. Ray tracing is still in-game, but they screwed up with it so much that each time you enable it, there's a 50% chance it's broken. Oh no. That's too high of a chance for it to be broken. That's not, I'm sure that's not worth it at all. And to your point, Mojang, they are, hold on. There are custom, they're making, Mojang is, hold on. I'm gonna get my brain catch up with my mouth. Mojang is making money off of custom vibrant visual shader packs in the marketplace. Okay, so then yeah, so that's why they're not gonna support vibrant visuals, is because they want you to or that's why they're not going to support ray tracing, is because they want you to buy their vibrant visual shader packs. Nitro says, I'm disappointed that Mojang dropped the ray tracing supporters, as I primarily bought my gaming PC, to play ray tracing Minecraft, even though you play other games too. Yeah, I'm sure that's frustrating, because a gaming PC like that is like a big investment. So yeah, if you had specific ideas in mind, you're gonna wanna, like, if that's suddenly not an option or not available to you anymore, then yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, I just realized, you guys, we need one more chest over here for the brown dye. So what do we do? We could, oh, hello, he just ran right into my face. We could just take this off and get another chest. What's in these chests? Oh, I still left, oh, these axolotls. This is all of the loot. We did some, look, I love the way that this ender chest looks when you open it up with this texture pack. It looks super cool. Okay, I got distracted. We need one more chest for our brown beans. And let's get a brown banner, let's get a green banner. Let's get this pink dye so we can make a pink banner. I'm not gonna make a blue banner because we're technically not getting... Wait, oh no, can you not dye the banners? Wait, can you not dye the banners? Oh no, you need the colored wool to dye the banners, dang it. Now we've got 6 friggin' white banners that I don't want. I was gonna dye them all different colors. Lame. Well, we can just put those back. And we'll go get some more wool and make the more banners later. Okay. Nitro says, vibrant visuals is cool. I can play on the highest setting, but it's awfully optimized for some reason where it doesn't take advantage of computer resources. Mainly disappointed that Mojang, at least for Bedrock Edition side, is thinking money first over game functionality and quality. Yeah. Yeah, that's always disappointing when they're all about the money. And then when, like you said, if the feature isn't using your computer resources correctly, then it's also, I'm sure, frustrating to have the mechanical design of it not work the way it's supposed to. And there might be a point, if Mojang is going the more money hungry route, there might be a point where that does come back to bite them in the butt. Because I know that last year or two ago, I'm big, I mentioned earlier, but I play Dungeons and Dragons, and recently, within the past couple of years, the D&D Beyond is a big website. It's a aggregation of all of the information for Dungeons and Dragons. So hold on, I need an item frame, but I don't see an item frame. I think I'm out of item frames. Okay, we can make another one. So basically all the game rules and a lot of the stat blocks for the different monsters and characters and stuff, and all of the basic rules are available for free on dndbeyond.com, because the game was originally put out for free. And I mean, that's sort of the point, is they want it to be like the basic rules are free for anyone to use and play with. And then I think D&D Beyond was acquired by Hasbro, or just Dungeons and Dragons in general, or Wizards of the Coast was acquired by Hasbro, and Hasbro wanted to turn, or they like announced that they were going to do this. They wanted to turn D&D Beyond into a subscription-based website, so that in order to even access the basic rules, which had up until then been available for free, those were now going to be behind a paywall. So if you wanted to access anything, you would have to pay for it. And the community said, "Nuh-uh, you're not going to do that." And people started to pull their subscriptions from, because I think you can pay to get access to more advanced content, like stuff that you would need to buy the books for anyways. And so when they announced that, there were enough people that said, "No, you're not doing that. We don't want that. We're going to already now start pulling our subscriptions and pulling our payments from D&D Beyond as a protest." And it worked so well that Hasbro went back on what they had said and said, "Okay, never mind. We're not going to do that. We'll walk it back. We'll keep it free. We'll keep it the way it is." So it is certainly possible to kind of take that stand if it gets to a certain point. But I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. I feel like Minecraft has, because D&D Beyond and Dungeons and Dragons, I think the audience is a little, oh no, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Oh no, I killed him. I didn't mean to kill the sheep. I just wanted to shear him. Oh, I feel bad. Yikes. Well, we can shear these guys. Nitro says, "Yeah, subscriptions are just corporate greed to this day. I heavily dislike them." Yeah, that's kind of become the general model now. I feel like all companies, all corporations are trying to get people on a subscription service, no matter what kind of like product or service they offer. I seriously hope Minecraft never ends up like that. That would just effectively kill the game. Exactly. Kenny says, "That poor sheep." I know. He was just here minding his business, eating his grass, having a happy day. And I come along and I take his life. Also, what's up, Kenny? How's it going? Good to have you here. All right, I think we have enough wool now that we can dye it some different colors and make some different banners, and we have some raw mutton now as well, unfortunately. All right, oop, you don't need to sit. Let's see. We have white, brown, green. We have pink wool now. We have red wool. I don't know if that's enough to make a banner. We do need sticks. Kenny says, "Just catching up and everything is looking good, nice and organized." Thank you, Kenny. Yes, I am feeling very organized now, which makes me happy. I really enjoy being organized. I get that nice little dopamine hit from seeing everything all lined up and going according to plan. Let's see if we can make a couple more. No, I don't want to use the red wool to make pink wool. Let's see. Can we make a pink banner now? How many do you need for a banner? Nitro says, "My dislike for subscriptions." Wait, hold on. Sorry, Nitro. I'm gonna read it in a second. I just need to... 6 and a stick. So why is it not letting me make... Okay. Nitro says, my dislike for subscriptions is also one of the reasons I still buy CDs for music. To this day, at least I get to own my own music and can rip them to MP3s and listen to it on my phone. Dang, that is dedication. Sticking to CDs. I'll give you some props for that. Because that's, I feel like, in this day and age when you've got like Spotify and everything so readily available, it's just easier and more convenient to switch over, but CDs are where it's at. I definitely grew up with CDs, and I learned, I had like an MP3 player. I had a couple MP3 players. I had a iPod Nano. That was my first. I think I had one before that. That was like a brand I can't remember, but my first like cool MP3 player that I used for years was an iPod Nano, and it was a turquoise blue color. So my love for turquoise is consistent, and I would buy CDs, and then I would download the MP3s to my computer, and then I would put them on my iPod Nano. And I would also I would torrent stuff from the internet too. If I didn't want to get the CD or didn't want to pay for it, I would LimeWire. I know there's a couple other, orange dye. Oh, because you can mix the red and the yellow. I know there's a couple other sites where you could get your music from. But yeah, I was all about that life. And I would fall asleep with my 2 little headphones, wired headphones, and listen to music on my iPod Nano from falling asleep. Nitro said, I would admit I probably also ripped music from some questionable sources, LOL. I mean, it was the early 2000s. Who wasn't doing that? Or who, that was your option. That was all we had. And I definitely learned, I don't think I never had any issues, or like I never got our computers infected or anything. I was very good. I like learned that internet safety stuff pretty well and pretty quickly. So I was really good at clicking things the right way and in the right order, and finding where to click out of the ads or the suspicious stuff in order to not, and I never downloaded anything that wasn't the music, and I did pretty good. All right, you guys, we've got all these banners. I want to hang them. I think we can just sort of hang them like randomly. Like they don't need to be perfect. They can just be sort of like out and about around here, maybe. Should we take this down? Like that, and then the green banner. Where can we put this green banner? I want to put it maybe over here. I'm not a fan of those banner colors. It doesn't fit the vibe. But maybe I want to do, and I might do this on stream at some point. Hold on, let me read the message real quick. Nitro says, one reason why I don't want to subscribe to Spotify is that they have been hiking prices the past 2 to 3 years considerably. They have. Heard they're hiking it up again to $12.99 next year in the US. Ugh, oh my God. That is bad news. I do not want to hear that. I mean, I need to hear that because that does affect me. I do have Spotify. And hearing that now, hearing you say that, I might... Ugh, okay, but here's the thing. For me, well, I'm gonna say this, but I feel like I'm not really doing this properly, but I use Spotify because I teach yoga as a side business. I teach it at a studio, but I teach yoga and I use Spotify to create the playlists for my classes, and I'm actually using Spotify right now to play the background music for the stream. But I really don't want to keep paying more and more money for it. That just says, on average, I listen to 4 to 6 new albums per year as new music, so I find CD is a better deal. Yeah, certainly. If you're not someone who's constantly listening to new music, and you've got your classics and you try new stuff out a little bit here and there, then yeah, that's definitely a better deal. But yeah, I just don't know if I can, because I utilize it more than just listening to music. I utilize it for my job, so I don't know if I can get rid of it. Okay, so you guys, I think the workshop is done. I think it's done. I like it. It serves the function. We can maybe put... I was gonna say we can maybe put labels on this, but I think I'll just remember what they are. We have a little door here for the people who work, and this is their little workshop where they process all the flowers and turn them into the dyes. And then as a customer, you can come out here, you can browse the dyes, you can pick the ones you want, and then come in here to buy them. And it also functions as storage for our bone blocks and storage for all of our dyes. And, oh, this is what I was gonna say. Okay, let's figure out what we're gonna do next, and then I'll say what I was gonna say. We have, let's see. I'll probably go a little over, because it's almost 8 right now. I don't want to stop now, but I also don't want to... What are you doing? You stopped and looked at me like, what do you mean? Oh, now he's all sad. I called him out. Sorry, baby. And that one just ran right over the stove like it was nothing. You're burning your little feet. Okay, there's definitely still more to do in here and in here. I know I'm not gonna get to it all in the next 20 to 30 minutes. It's gonna take me longer than that. I know myself. I also wanna put some stuff out here. So we can maybe just work on it a little bit, maybe do a couple little things. It's not bad up here. I just wanna add some bookshelves. I wanna add a desk. I know I want to change those windows out, so let me do that right now. Let me do that right now. Ooh, it's raining. See, I love the rain. I love the sound of it. I love that you can see it falling. I love how the sky gets all dark and cloudy. But I also love the rain in real life. So I think that's just me. Is this my silk touch? Yes. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I thought I heard something in my real life. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna run around and do just little tiny things and start working on the kitchen and the bedroom and just do whatever kind of comes to mind for these last, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And we'll see how much we can get done. And then, even if we don't finish everything, I know I'll have time, even though I'm out of town this weekend, I'll be able to take my laptop with me, so I know I'll have time to like finish it and put all the little details on it. And then on Tuesday of next week, when we come back, we will start our next project that I'm really excited for. So I'm gonna yap a little bit about what's coming up next for the next project and after that, and just sort of for the rest of the year, because I have some fun plans and I'll let you guys in on what those are. And then one of these is supposed to be, wait, what the heck? Something's wrong here. This is not how this is supposed to look. It's supposed to be white. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that. I think this is supposed to be white. Hold on guys, sorry. That just caught my eye. I'm gonna sleep really quick as well. Okay. Do I not have any more? I guess I'll just take a white carpet. Why do I have this cherry slab? Where did this come from? Okay, so I need the cherry slab. Is it in my inventory still? Yes, never mind. Okay. Okay. And I realized I wanted to put these cobwebs up. We can put them, put one here. Maybe one up there. Cool. Oh, and we should put some cobwebs up here as well. We can definitely put some up here in these corners. This is definitely where, maybe not there. Is it? It's gonna set it on fire, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, it just turned into string. And we can put one here. Actually, let's just put one. It's gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Okay, and we didn't even get the cobweb. How do you get cobwebs again? Why do I have these? Where did these come from? What do you hit them with to get the cobwebs? Okay, anyways, it doesn't really matter. So I was trying to, oh sorry, you can come in. I was trying to tell you guys what's going on for the rest of this year. And I will do that in just a second. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of what I need for the kitchen. I kind of want to put like a cake sitting out here somewhere. We can get the sea pickles, we can make a cake, we can get flower pots and flowers to decorate. We can get another chest, we can get a campfire. Narja says, I don't think cobwebs are renewable. Mine shafts are the best to hunt them down. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I guess we're down to one cobweb. Well, that's okay. I know where some mine shafts are. So in the future, we can go cobweb hunting. All right, we have these campfires. I'm gonna grab one chest. I'm gonna grab some item frames. I'll grab the paintings. I'll grab the flower pots. We'll grab these azure bluets. We'll just use those for decoration in the flower pots. Let's grab, what else did I say? I'm gonna grab these iron bars. I don't know why, but I feel like I'm gonna need them or want them. And then we'll just grab oak leaves. Ooh, I'm gonna grab some saplings. Those will, and maybe some, actually, I don't think they're short grass, but the saplings might kind of look like herbs. Like they have a little herb. Am I saying that weird? Herb. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's go back. Wait, I want to check these just to see if there's anything that would be interesting to put. What was that? Iron door, no. Bread. We can put bread out. Oh, I forgot we have these spore blossoms now. We got to put those somewhere. Okay, wait. The gold ingot looks like a stick of butter. What if we put, I need more item frames, don't I? What if we put the bread and the gold ingot on item frames next to each other? So it looks like bread and a stick of butter. I'm a genius. Don't hold me to that in the future. Being a genius, not making bread and butter. I love bread and butter. You guys, actually, one of my favorite foods is sourdough toast, and it has to be real sourdough. And you know it's real sourdough if you look at the ingredients and it says it has sourdough starter in it. That's how you know it's real sourdough. So sourdough toast. I need something to build on. And I actually don't use butter, I use ghee. So fresh toasted sourdough, spread with ghee while it's still hot so that the ghee melts and spreads down and like sinks down into all the little air pockets in the sourdough and really gets in there. And then you sprinkle that with some coarse sea salt and any other kind of herbs you want. I use this aglio olio seasoning mix from Trader Joe's, and it's delicious. Nitro says the dark oak trapdoors with the vanilla texture looks like a chocolate bar. Oh yeah, that's true. And the book looks like an ice cream sandwich. Oh, okay. So I like that. We can, I don't think, yeah, this is what the trapdoors look like here. So that does not look like a chocolate bar, unfortunately. But we can definitely put a book down for an ice cream sandwich. Let's go grab a book. Let's see. Where did I put my books? Okay. So we have, I'll put a chest up here. I like chests randomly placed. We'll put a little plant up there. Ooh, my hands are not in the right spot. I was gonna say, all right, let's get these item frames down. We'll put these two here. We'll do the bread. Hold on, I think it looks good on a slight diagonal. The bread and the butter. There we go. And then we'll put a book down. Maybe like that. I think that kind of looks like, that gives ice cream sandwich. Or that resembles ice cream sandwich. I don't want to say, I'm not using that Gen Z, Gen Alpha slang. Nothing is giving anything. It either resembles it, or it is inspired by it, or it is similar to it, but I refuse to give. Maybe that. Actually, I think that looks more like an ice cream sandwich. Okay, gotta put some plants up. Put some flower pots here. Let's put 2 here. And we can put 1 there. Let's do the azure bluet in this one. Let's do the saplings in these ones. Oops. Okay, can you not? Can you really not? I get real life annoyed with these dogs. I'm not playing it up for the stream. I'm actually get annoyed by them. Yep, that's your fault. You burned your butt on the stove. Okay, so we have little herbs there. We have an ice cream sandwich. We have bread and butter. We can put some of the sea pickles here. Like they're leaving their drinks out. We got space here for something. I want this looks a little empty. We can maybe put just another chest right here. Let's see what we've got. Or we could do like an iron, hold on. Like a block of raw iron. And then do trap doors around it so it looks like if you use a block of raw iron, gold, or copper, you can make a bean block, LOL. Okay, I think we're on the same page, Nitro. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I've got this block of raw iron. It looks like some sort of natural food stuff. And then trapdoors. Spruce trapdoor. We have so many slabs. Why do I make so many slabs? Ooh, a loom. I feel like we can use that for something. I don't know what, but I feel like that looks like something. I don't know. We'll keep it. I'll keep it in the inventory. Let's sleep. Okay, so if we do it there, and then do these like trapdoors around it, or actually I feel like it would make more sense even to put it here. There, so we have like a barrel of beans. A bean barrel. I think that's funny. Okay, and then I want to do something with these iron bars. Does that make any sense? Is that something? I mean, I want to say yes, but I don't know what that would be. I want to put something on top of this to make it look, I don't know. What if we just put an iron trapdoor on top of it? Just for, or what if we put this pressure plate? Ooh, stone walls may look better. Yes. Let's do that. There we go. 2 stone walls? 2 stone walls. Literally running back for one stone wall at a time. Okay. I like that. Looks a little more like it's actually doing something. We've got our block of beans. And then we can maybe do just like a little rug here, just to kind of tie it all together. We could do, what color rug? What would work? Ooh, maybe a yellow rug? Let's see what that looks like. Do we have wool? Did we use all our wool? Can I dye this pink wool yellow? Probably not. Nope. Do we need to go shear some more sheep? Have they regrown? Oh, there should be yellow sheep here, shouldn't there? And if there's not, we can dye a couple right now. I don't see yellow sheep, so you're yellow, you're yellow. And if I can properly shear you without killing you, that would be great. Sheep, 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 sheep. Oop, I got some green, that's okay. We'll just take all these. Well, we can just take all these sheep. Why not? We're gonna need the wool someday. I'm gonna need to find a place to store this wool, because I do not have a good place yet. And I mean, that is technically the shepherd's house up there. And it would make sense to store the wool in the shepherd's house. And then that gives us a reason to go to the shepherds on a regular basis. Oh, did you already grow yours back? Well, then give it to me. But I did not take that into consideration when building the shepherd's house, so there really isn't a good place in there right now. We could probably do some renovations, but I think that's gonna be a problem for future us. Because right now, I don't want anything to distract me from, actually I've gotten very distracted because I was supposed to tell you guys what we're doing for the rest of the year, and I forgot. So, after this, we're gonna build the wizard's tower. And the wizard's tower is also going to be our place for brewing potions. And we're going to brew all the potions that we're gonna need. I should have made some of these. How does that look? No, I hate it. I'm sorry, I hate it. It looks horrible. Let's just do white. Let's just do white. We have plenty of white wool and white carpet. We can vary the, oh, we don't have white wool because I turned all of it. No, I put it away. Oh my goodness. All right, you guys, I'm starting to lose my mind now. It took longer this time. On Tuesday, I started to lose my mind like 45 minutes into the stream. And now it's been 2 hours and I'm losing my mind, so that's progress. Anyways, we're gonna build the wizard's tower. We're gonna use it to make potions. We're going to use those potions to buff ourselves for when we go fight the Ender Dragon and beat the game. And we're gonna get an elytra. I'm very excited about doing that and getting an elytra. Let's do, but I think that's going to take us, I mean, it's going to take us at the very least until the end of the year to build out the wizard's tower, if not longer. So beating the game will probably happen sometime early next year. But I do have some extra time off in between Christmas and New Year's, I have all those days off. Oh, my hair's getting staticky. Oh my gosh. My job is great, and I get that's like extra PTO. Like I don't have to take that. It doesn't count into my regular vacation days. It's like extra days that the company just gives everybody. So that's really wonderful. And I'm going to take advantage of those days. That looks weird. Here? No. What if we did it here? I'm going to take advantage of those days by doing extra streaming. I'll do like a subathon, sort of. And I'll probably stream like several days in a row, and I'll probably start in the mornings. And then we'll do our usual Tuesday and Thursday, but I might like stream in the morning before that, or just start early, like start mid-afternoon on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but especially, and I have to look at the dates specifically, but on the other days, we'll probably do morning streams. And I want to do a couple things in that time. Hi, Mikola4877. Hello, what's up? Welcome in. How's it going? I have some ideas for some extra fun things to do during those times. So we need some sort of light source up here. What if we move this over? Oops. I want to do it's going to be after Christmas. So it's but I guess it doesn't matter. It can be like a Christmas, New Year's holiday thing, but I want to build like a tower, not a tower. My goodness, like a cabin, like a winter cabin in our in the mountains that are, you can't see them from here, but there's like a big mountaintop up over yonder. So I think it'd be fun to take like an entire stream and do like a long play and build a winter cabin. Nitro says would be cool if, like what you said earlier, if we could send in our worlds for you to explore on stream. Oh my gosh. Yes, that would be so much fun. Yeah, like if you send me a copy of your world and I can just hop on and walk around and look at it, that would be so cool. I would love to do that. So yes, definitely, let's do that. I will solicit that stuff from you guys over this next month, and we can kind of, I'll have to think about it a little more, and figure out the right days to do that. But yeah, I would love to do that. So we can definitely add that to the list. What else? I do want to do some editing to some of the textures in here. Like I want to change these banner colors because that pink does not fit the world. It does not fit our aesthetic. So I want to figure out how to change the banner colors. And I also want to change the bed textures. I know I've mentioned that before. So that might be something that I do on stream as just kind of a random extra thing, and then we can you guys can give me your input, we can design them together. Let me know what you think about that. Other than that, I think we'll just do like regular normal stuff, like building stuff, doing the wizard's tower, and working towards the beating the game, doing the ender dragon. But yeah, we'll have, I think that's good. So if we do like a super long play, kind of marathon stream, cozy mountain cabin building, we can do exploring your guys' worlds, if you guys send me copies of your worlds. And then I can see what you guys are doing and get inspired, because I love seeing what other people do. I always take something away from it, no matter what it is. And then we can maybe do like a texture pack designing stream, and I'll show you guys how I do it. I mean, I think it's probably how everyone does it, but. And we got them spinning again. Is this them chasing their tail? Wait, I never thought about that. I thought it was just them like glitching out, but maybe that's them. Maybe that's this dog trying to signify the dog's like chasing their tails. If that's what it's supposed to be, that's super cute and I love it. Okay, you guys, it is 15 minutes past 8. Mikola, I know you just came in, but we are wrapping it up here. So thanks for coming and hanging out for a little bit. I am super happy. Let's just take a look at everything we've done. Let's come back over here. Let's walk through everything. Hold on, I wanna bone meal these up a little bit. So we've got a little more, so they're putting off a little more light. Let's see, bone blocks, make some bone meal. Okay, hold on guys, bear with me. Do I have my shears on me? Yeah, let's shear that one. Oh, nope, like that. Nope, light them up. Light them up, boys. What is that from? That's from something, right? I feel like light them up is just, maybe that's just like a general action movie term. Okay. We're gonna run all the way back. It's not that far. We're gonna run back to the tavern. What's up, Michelle? How's it going? Michelle says, possible name for the tavern, the Blue-Eyed Wolf. Ooh, that's cool. After our blue-eyed wolves here, I like that. That's perfect. And we're right here anyways. Oh, there's a zombie dying. We'll just let him burn. Cool. Okay, so while we're here, let's name the tavern. Let's do it. The Blue, can I spell? Eyed Wolf. Wold? No. Wolf. Very nice. The Blue-Eyed Wolf. And I'm gonna put that, oop, sneak peek. Michelle, the Blue-Eyed Wolf Tavern in Aurora. This is the Hall of Names, you guys. If you want a place in the Hall of Names, just give me names for stuff. Name things in this world and you get to be on the Hall of Names. All right, we have, so the Blue-Eyed Wolf Tavern. We built up this little horse hitching post with some water and some hay for the horses. Novella is already here enjoying herself. Cobalt is off over yonder at the bottom of a waterfall. We have to go get him at some point. And then if we run over here, we come upon the dye works. Ignore this big dirt hut. We come upon the dye works. So we have sort of an open air workshop here. And this is the place where we store all of our dyes, from white to green to brown, yellow, pink, red, and magenta. We also will store all of our extra bone blocks here. And then this is just a nice open workspace where they do all of the processing for the dyes. as well as a, let's turn this off. That turns it off, right? No, it doesn't. Does that turn it off? Isn't it supposed to turn it off? Well, I guess it's fine. There's a ton. Once we run out of coal, it'll stop and we'll have so much dye. So we have an automatic smelter over here for the dye farm that's up above. And then if you come inside, we have a sitting living room area. We have this cute little kitchen that we just built out. Bread and butter, some little herbs growing in pots, an ice cream sandwich that our blue-eyed wolf is stomping on. We have a bedroom over here, very pink themed. Super cute. Oh, there's supposed to be a painting there. Hold on, let's put this painting back. That was not the one that we had. Let's go. I hate that pop art one. Maybe we can add that to the list and do something different for that pop art one. Okay, come on. This is ruining my tour. There we go. This is the one we had. I like this better. So we have this nice little painting here. And then this is unfinished. I'm gonna finish this off stream in between this episode and next episode. It's pretty close. So I just need to add some bookshelves and some greenery, some stuff on the walls. But I am super happy with how everything has turned out, you guys. This has been so much fun. I absolutely love when the interiors come together. I mean, and we also have this entire exterior here too, with our flower fields and the first custom tree in this world, and our extra farms up here. So let me just eat real quick before I forget, and then we will close it out for the day. I'll switch to my chatting screen. All right, you guys, well, that is it. Like I said, I am so happy with how everything turned out. I love when the interiors come together. It really makes the build feel like it's fully done and full of life. And we still actually need to put villagers into here and into the tavern, but I might also just do that off stream because I don't know if it's super interesting to watch. But anyways, next Tuesday, because we're skipping the weekend, I'm out of town, but on Tuesday we're gonna come back here. We are going to work on the Wizard's Tower. That's here, we can see it. That's going to replace this giant deep slate stick column pillar that's sticking up there. We're gonna put a very cool build up there. So I'm super excited to get started on that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, whether you were chatting or whether you were just lurking and watching. I appreciate you being here anyways. Thank you to everyone who has made it this far into the replay, who is watching after the fact. Leave some sort of flower emoji in the comments if you made it to the end of the stream, so I know that you are watching. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Have a good weekend. I will see you on Tuesday. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy this holiday season. Don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you again soon. Bye, everybody.